We got some massive changes coming to AEW in 2025, and AEW EVP has spoken about it, and here's what they had to say. Quote, starting in 2025, you'll see more of a sports-style presentation in arena in terms of being able to entertain the audience when there isn't an in-ring content or taped content happening as part of the television broadcast. We want to create a nice split between the live event and the TV show just to make that experience for those in the house feel a bit more special. This is according to Mike Mansouri, EVP of production. He's the guy that leads all of that. So basically, let me translate it for all of y'all. What happening is in 2025, they are going to significantly upgrade the in-arena experience. This is part of, I think, an emphasis on trying to make the in-arena experience a little bit more lively. We know the WWE, when there's like commercial breaks or whatever, they have music playing, they got promos, they got people coming out. It's a party.
Shooting those
With
t-shirts.
AEW, it's just Justin Roberts going, how's everyone doing tonight?
Our next match starts in 5 seconds. Make sure you guys are screaming.
Yeah. And shout out to Justin Roberts, man. That's not an easy job to have, but we gotta upgrade that, and I think that's what they're doing. Kenny Baum, is this a good thing for AEW, and how far do you think they should take it from a production standpoint?
Well, Big Om, when you were talking about AEW upgrading everything, I thought it was going to be like something like the presentation for the TV. I mean, we go to a lot of the shows, and you know what? When we go to the shows, I really don't feel like there's downtime. You know, like that last one we went to, we were trying to find our time to get out and go meet Taco Kid. Big shouts out to Taco Kid, but we couldn't find like a down moment. Like the Chris Jericho match just wouldn't come on. So I feel like when I go to one of these shows, it's just really like balls to the wall. Like they're just going off the whole time. If it is commercial break, Tony Khan's coming out or Justin Roberts is in the ring, you got Anna Jay doing it up. Just somebody's always out there. So I don't know what else they could fit in there. I guess we go to a lot of pay-per-views, so I don't see the downtime much. But even when I went to Dynamite, I didn't feel like it was like boring or at the time I was twiddling my fingers. So we'll see.
I will say just real quick, as someone who's gone to like a bunch of Dynamites and Collisions, when those commercial breaks come on, it is noticeable. It is very noticeable. And I think like that part of it, like they need to work on it. And also just from an atmosphere standpoint, right? You got music playing, like you got, and it's not just like wrestling music, right? WWE, they be playing like rap music, they be playing whatever, unlicensed themes, because nobody at home is going to listen to it, so they can't get sued for it. Like, I think they need to turn that into a bit of more of a party. Like, you go to an NFL game, there's always music playing. There's like, it's a party. You got like, what was it, the 3-point shots that's worth $10,000. So I think there's things they could do from an in-arena standpoint to make it more lively, and I think make it more memorable so that when they come back to a town, people keep coming back because they know it's going to be a party. But Brian, you are a resident WWE expert. They have seemingly perfected this formula. What do you think about AEW doing this?
My bro, honestly, bro, I think it's good. Sometimes you got to rip a page out, you know, the master's book. And right now, bro, is one of them things where, you know, you just got to do what you got to do, bro. I ain't mad at them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you can't get mad at somebody for, you know, copying something from somebody, you know, that's better than them. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm WWE, I'm flattered. But the one thing that I would like them to change, if I had a say in this, obviously, you know, I'm a WWE resident, but you know, I just think, bro, that the lighting in the shows need to get fixed, bro.
Agreed.
I understand that, you know, there'll be a lot of tarps and stuff like that at the regular show, so I get that you gotta hide that, but we gotta find a way to find a neutral zone in that, because it is so dark, bro. Like, it's actually so bad. Like, it's just, bro, I don't know if they got to move people to the middle from whatever seats they at for better seat. Get it done, bro. But we need bright lighting, bro. Like, I'm honestly tired of this dark, you know, thing on TV. Like, I'm cool off that. So that's my personal thoughts. I think it's going to be good all around, though. I think, you know, it's nice to hear, you know, production changes are coming.
I mean, you got to think about it, though. Like, what do you do if the arena's not full and you got a lot of empty seats? I mean, you don't want to put lights on it and people be like, oh, look at this.
Yeah, of course
people are going to complain because the arena's dark. But when they turn the lights on and people are complaining because some seats are empty, I mean, that's an even worse problem. So I don't mind the look of the show. I understand why they got to have it dark. But I think, you know what, if you want to avoid that and you want to have a livelier show where you can put the lights like they used to back in the day, you got to run smaller arenas. I think they got to put the pride to the side, run smaller arenas that you can make look more full, and they might even sound louder since, you know, it's a smaller box with more people in it. I mean, I think if you're going to do that, then that's the best way to do it.
I will say, like, there's a difference, right? Because like AEW, they usually have like a darker kind of tone to the fans, even like as far as like the way they light them. Like even when it's like a full capacity, like Kenny and I were at All Out, they were not lighting up the fans the way they probably should have at that pay-per-view, and that arena was full. And it comes down to, I think, a production choice. Like I don't like if there are people there, show the people at home that people are there, and like put those bright lights on them, because you know what that's going to do to the people at home? You know what it did to me, who was a fan of AEW? It made me fly out to Chicago to go to All Out, 2022. Because I was like, man, I saw All Out 2022 one, and I was like, I need to be there. And for me, that's how you make those things a must see.
Talk that talk.
And it's the same thing with Mania, although I will say my Mania experience was overrated for several reasons. Shout out to Justin Fontuno. But I think like that helps when you light up the fans. It helps like keep that energy going. One thing they need to stop doing, bro, and they do this every show. That fog machine, bro. I don't know why they're doing the fog machine in like where the fans are. I don't know what's going on. I don't know
about AEW.
They just put a fog machine. It's like it's weird because it's in the it's not like on the stage side. It's like in the where the fans are, like where the floor seats are. It's super weird, and they just like fog it up. And it was at All Out where it was a sold out freaking arena, and I'm like, you're doing this to try to mask things up. I think there's some things with the production they got to fix. Give me back fireworks. Give me back the vibe. You got the money, TK. Let's spend it now. Come on, bro.
But I think, you know what? If they did do that, like let's say All Out, it's a full show, packed house, the crowd is lit up, and they're showing everything, then it kind of makes it look like it makes it obvious that you're hiding the fact that when it's not. So you're lighting up everybody when it's full, but then it's dark when it's not.
I think
so
you
got 10 dark weeks and then one light week. It's a double-edged sword.
WWE does that, man, and it works for them. Like, here's the thing. I also think, like, the whole conversation about, like, you know, oh, they got X amount of fans or whatever. Like, that's like I think it's like a really stupid online conversation. Like, if I'm being honest, right? It's like really stupid, like, online conversation. By the way, tune in to next week when we talk about WWE attendance tanking. But, like, you know, like, it's just like one of those things where I'm like, you know, man, like, look, it's fun. If you got the people there, show them off, man. It's fun. And the people at home like you better because they can see themselves, bro. Like, you know how mad I was when I bought those hard cam seats and it was dark as hell. No lights were on me. I was right there and I had to like zoom in like, oh, there's my little pink jacket. Even I was trying to be Darby Allin. That cooked. Anyway, guys. Let us know in the comment section, though, what kind of changes would you like to see AEW make in 2025? Or should Tony Khan close the doors of the company forever? Let us know. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and as always,